What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Memphis Conservative channel. If you had subscribed already, subscribe and hit that like button and share this video and comment down below. Shout out to Breitbart for this article. So those of you that haven't heard or know about this was going on, U.S. Representative Eric Swalwell was out there in California, and he was supposed to be running for governor of California. He was in the lead at first, but started declining when this right here came out. A young lady um, said that he raped her. I think this was back in 2019. I think, if I'm not mistaken. But then I think like two or three other women had came out too, also that he's supposed to have done this stuff too. But Eric Swalwell, he's one of the ones. Yeah, he hates Trump. He doesn't like Trump. I can get that out the way for you. He doesn't like Trump, and as a matter of fact, he's one of the ones that used to always advocate and actually say, "Believe all women." So, without further ado, we finna get right into this. One of the women accusing Representative Eric Swalwell of actual misconduct said in a press conference that she believes the congressman drugged her and raped and choked her to the point she lost consciousness and thought she died. Holding a press conference alongside her attorneys in Beverly Hills, California, Lana Drews detailed her allegations against the Democrat congressman. She said she was working as a model in Beverly Hills in 2018 and owned a fashion software company. And he met her socially and he offered connections to further her company. I had contact with Eric Swalwell on 3 separate occasions. After meeting him socially, he offered me connections to further my software company, and I also had an interest in local politics, she said, explaining that he invited her to 2 public events. I knew he was married at the time and that his wife was pregnant, she said. He was my friend. She detailed what allegedly happened on the third occasion she was with him, stating her belief that he drugged her. On the third occasion, I believe he drugged my drink. I only had 1 glass of wine. We were supposed to go to a political event, and he said he needed to get paperwork from his hotel room, she said. At his hotel room, I was already incapacitated and I couldn't move my arms or my body, she said, accusing Swalwell of raping and choking her to the point she lost consciousness and feared for her life. He raped me and he choked me. And while he was choking me, I lost consciousness and I thought I died, she recalled. I did not consent to any sexual activity, although I did not undergo a rape kit at the time. I disclosed the assault to the. I also recorded these events in my handwriting calendar, documented during my therapy session as a actual assault center. The San Francisco Chronicle notes that this is the 5th woman to step forward with damning actual allegations against Swalwell. Others have accused the California lawmaker of actual assault, and a common theme in these recollections seems to be the accusers finding themselves in Swalwell's hotel room, but not necessarily remember how they got there. On Monday, Swalwell announced his intentions to resign from Congress, and his statement, he apologized for mistakes in judgment I've made in my past. I will fight the serious false allegations made against me. However, I must take responsibility and ownership for the mistakes I did make. Swalwell said, concluding that it is unfair to his constituents to remain in Congress while he addresses these serious mountain allegations. You in trouble, son. So I hope this young lady and the other accusers get their the word I'm looking for, their justice for this. When I looked at this, I looked at the whole entire conference thing right here that she was talking yesterday. And I think one of the reporters out there asked said something about civil lawsuit or whatever. I think, you know, if I'm not mistaken, the civil lawsuit is where a person goes sue somebody and they get money or whatever. And her attorney said, we're not thinking about a civil lawsuit. We're thinking about a justice. We're thinking about justice, a criminal lawsuit. That's what she said. So they really trying, you know, really. So in other words, they're not worried about no money. They really did want to get him locked up for what he did. And his videos of him being in a hotel room with a lady that's not his wife, kissing all on her and stuff like that too. We've seen that video. So yeah, so we're gonna go by your motto: believe all women. Because my thing is, y'all try so hard to get Trump on something like this, and y'all was just bringing up people to make up things that wasn't even true. Those kind of people that lie about men doing something to them or raping them or something like that, and come find out really, you know, they lied, make these people like this young lady right here look bad when people actually went through this. That's what I don't like when people, you know, when they lie on people about what they did to them or touched them and come to find out it was a lie later on. And then once, you know, in a lot of situations, well, be honest, when every situation when they find out that that person lied on that guy, that woman lied on that guy, nothing ever happens to the women that lie. That, you know, that messed this man career up, this person career up, send him to prison, then they get out, come to find out that the person lied on them. They went got arrested for nothing. They went served time for nothing, for something they didn't do, but nothing, no charges has ever came back on the woman for lying. But those kind of people, like I said, they make these kind of people like this young lady, Lana Drews, look bad because people like her actually went through this. But so I hope he gets everything that comes to comes to him, locked up, prison. I think his own part is tossing them aside. They're not even, well, a lot of them all they already been saying, and I think Nancy Pelosi said it too. It's too many of y'all saying that y'all didn't know that this was going on. Y'all know everything else about everybody else when it's time to know about somebody else, about especially if it's somebody that y'all don't like or disagree with. Y'all know everything else and all the information and everything, how they wipe their ass sideways. You know all of that. But you may tell me y'all did not know that this man was doing this to women. That I don't believe. And just by him resigning, that's not enough. You need to go to prison for that. So thanks for stopping by the Memphis Conservative channel. So share this video, like this video, and comment down below. Peace.